Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Vibe Nation. Today we're here to watch another video. Today we're here to watch a Millennium Thinker video called Virgin with Rage. Haven't seen this one yet, but want to go ahead and get into this. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, and play.
Tell him that this sort of thing has to be handled in person, not over the phone. He had enough time to take care of it and he waits until the last minute. Do you have a problem? No? Then stop staring at me because I can reach you easily.
I can't wait to travel with you. It will
God,
be something wonderful.
I hate women. You realize that she probably already been on Dick Carousel. What a dork. Why do people are so happy nowadays? It's so annoying.
Well, I'm telling you, if a woman had more than 3 partners before you, the probability of divorce is 30%.
And where did this data come from?
I can't remember exactly, but I heard about those 50%. By the way, did you ever thought about taking some action in real life?
What do you mean?
We have an exclusive Discord server where we discuss our intentions in a less censored way. Do you want to join?
I will think about it.
We almost got him.
Excuse me, miss, is he bothering you? Hey you big guy. No, this is bad. Do you have a problem? No? Then stop staring at me because I can reach you easily. Yes, I see you staring at me, and I'm the only one standing here. What? You do not know who I am? You'll find out soon enough.
What are you doing?
Who are you?
Why are you so angry with others just because they have something you don't have?
Who cares?
You don't have to do this. You know that, do you? If you want, you can follow me and I will show you what you are looking for. If not, you can continue this destructive path.
So what am I looking for?
You will see.
We need to buy some sushi.
I don't want to eat fish. They smell like women.
So what's now?
We're going forward.
Okay, let's just take a moment to recap what that entire video was. It's always a metaphor with this guy and explaining it through a video. So let's go ahead and take this scene right here, right? So dude sees excuse me. Dude sees a couple going down the street. And as he's going down the street, he goes ahead and he says that, you know, she's probably been on the Dick Carousel resort. You know, she's meaning that she has had multiple partners before him, or is probably still seeing multiple partners behind his back, and pretends to call him a loser. But as we see further on, as he's gripping the railing right here, he tends to have a lot of rage within him, that he's put an indent into it, which I feel like, dude, you are strong if you are able to do that. You shouldn't be letting that dude on the train or bus talk to you like that, honestly. But then later on, when you go ahead and you read further into the video, you notice that later on, you notice how that he's sitting there angry in the room watching TV of people dancing and carrying on and whatnot. And then you see when he gets later into the video where he's intaking like information that he finds on 4chan, because this looks like a 4chan layout, and talking about if your partner has had more than three partners, then the chance of divorce is higher. So for me, when it comes to information, it's very key to vet the information. And the fact that he says that he can't remember where, that should be like, you know, very sketch. If you can't confirm it, I wouldn't go ahead and, like, you know, place all my eggs into that piece of information. But it seems like he's been on more of these types of forums where, you know, men talk a lot of negative things about women. There are women out there that are very toxic, but there's also a lot of men out there that are toxic as well. And then you start hearing about toxic femininity and toxic masculinity. In reality, me personally, don't feel like there's no way to segregate these things by how a person acts, really, because both genders can act the same. It shouldn't be segregated by gender. It's basically, you're just a toxic person. Now, back to this. I feel like already he had this kind of preconceived, this already mindset about what girls are. This is probably us feeling it, but also indulging in this type of thinking is like being in an echo chamber. That's all you're going to hear, and that's all you're going to think. And so we see later on, he was just going down, like, it seemed like he was going down a terrible spiral and whatnot. And when they start talking about, you know, we get together and we start talking about what we're planning to do in an uncensored way, reminded me about the perfect gentleman, the guy who always talked about how he can't get women, or women won't look at him and whatnot, and he has a nice car and clothes and whatnot, and then he just ended up killing a bunch of people. And I believe he also took his own life. And there was another person that did something similar, but the police had caught him. But the way he did it was indiscriminate. So stuff like this is sort of like a breeding ground for like very toxic behavior, especially when you're only hearing about one side and you're not hearing about the other, and not being able to reflect on information. Like, I like to reflect on things that I do a lot. So whether or not my actions if my actions were justified, or if they weren't justified, or what if this person was doing this and this is what happened, you know, it's a lot. But what I'm saying is that this right here is just an unhealthy way of getting information and just running with it. Now, this is where I want to go ahead and touch upon. I'm still a little bit confused about the whole meeting with this character right behind this guy. I'm guessing that whoever this is, it's like something talking into, it's like, I will show you what you want. And it seemed like he was gonna do something drastic. Hence what I was talking about, the whole perfect gentleman, and, you know, the incels that would go ahead and go out and cause great harm. It seemed like he was just about to do something like that before something or someone intervened. Hence why you see the scene where he goes ahead and he's at this point, and he ends up throwing away his weapon, and he ends up in a van with a couple other guys. Either they are like him, or he has companionship or whatever, and they turn into like a more healthier way to express themselves. Or these are the people that they said that he was talking to on the 4chan forum, and now they're about to go talk in a more uncensored way. Now let's take our moment to look at the end quote, saying, while absorbing all the poison, don't expect your view of the world to be what it used to be. And this is true. Depending on what kind of information that you intake, it can go ahead and it can change how you view the world. It may do it slowly, and it may do it drastically when absorbing all this information. Your view of the world might be different from somebody else who has also gone ahead and absorbed probably the same information. Some people might be optimistic, some people might be pessimistic, some people just want to see the world burn, and some people would like to go out and help. This quote right here is the realest thing. In all honesty, it doesn't matter what you absorb. Sometimes even the smallest things that you absorb can change how you view the world. And honestly, it's not something to be scared of, but it's something that you have to be mindful of and be careful and vet your information accordingly, so that you don't have a very skewed way of how you view the world afterward. And that's all I'm going to say about that. This was Millennia Thinker, Virgin with Rage. Let's see. It looks like he has stats on this character too. Name, Incel, Rage Mode. This unit carries +1 equipment in his backpack. Chance of completing social events is reduced by 20%. Each action performed by this unit reduces his accuracy by 2% stacks. This unit gives +1 charisma to each companion. Okay. Well, yeah, guys. So, like I said, always be willing to vet your information, because you don't know what information you may get may cause your view of the world to be a little bit yeah, and you don't want that, because sometimes the way you view the world might affect, or the way you view the world can cause you to your usual daily life, your daily routine to be thrown off. It may not happen immediately, but it will happen eventually. It seeps into your mind, it seeps into your brain, it seeps into your soul. So be careful with the information that you are given. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been Vibe Nation. I'm so glad that we had this talk, always with the Millennia Thinker video. Love his videos. So thank you guys. I truly enjoy watching these videos with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next one. I'm out. Peace.